fucking scuba. I want to go back when I have my scuba license and shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad already said he'd pay for my scuba license
Really?
in Traverse City, yeah.
That's clutch.
And apparently scuba diving is like a huge thing there because there's like so many shipwrecks in fucking
Mhm.
like Michigan that like hella people scuba dive and just like explore shipwrecks. So I'm definitely gonna fucking try with that.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That would be mad cool.
Yeah, and apparently that Adam was saying
Wait,
that some
where
people saw
is-
that you just like free dive off like the coast and there's like a bunch of like shipwrecks you can like just dive into, like anyone can just go and dive.
Okay,
Like,
Will.
shipwrecks.
Come on in, buddy. Come on in. Come on in for the sponsored draft.
Would you better go home?
It's draft. It's draft time. It's birthday
I'll
draft.
save for the important roles
Here, Will.
and then pick the fill-ins.
Fuck.
But yeah.
I might dib.
Yeah, you're cool. I kind of always felt like we were gonna do it once, like when you weren't here, and then I was like, I thought we were gonna do it first, but we slept. And
Nice.
so then I was like, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily
Shit.
imagine for
Let me
them to
get
be here.
up.
For this. Okay, well, we're in one pick. Okay, we're on the clock.
I mean, I'll see y'all for a minute.
Yeah,
Is Bijan
I'll be up to you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. We'll definitely,
Oh my gosh.
We'll get each other going soon.
Alright, bro.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Okay, well,
We'll see each other. Yeah, we'll definitely see each other soon.
First pick.
Yeah.
CD and Jamar Chase won. Ruben, you don't want to see any of this? Who do you want, Bijan or
I'll see the
Saquon?
first pick.
You don't want JJ?
Or Jettas? You better, bro.
JJ.
You're the one supposed to say it.
Who do we get?
Bijan.
Why was so Justin Jefferson is down on boards now?
Yeah. Because of this hamstring thing. Take a seat, my friends.
I bet.
All right, bet.
Peace.
Oh, let me go fill my water. All right, nice. Now settle in, build the Bijan team. I'm gonna fill this water and then we'll actually use this content so I can.
What's our next pick? We're pick 10. Okay.
Okay, well, my friend.
And we have Bijan.
All right, let's properly kick this off. Let me check our camera real quick.
Wait, we're pick 10 it says? No, 12 picks away.
Am I in here? Nice. All right, you can hop back in.
Where is it? This one?
No. Just go there.
Oh.
All right. Hey. We're here for a sponsored draft.
What's our next pick?
So let's pull up the board. Oh, the board looks new. Hey, make this full screen.
Oh, am I tripping? Why does this?
So we got Bijan and then 22. So, all right. Sponsoring this birthday boy for his drafts. This is the end of the funds, and I mean, Will, you've been in your fantasy journey for 6-7 years now. You've gotten second a few times. You've won some awards.
A little less probably.
It's time to get in the green. Would you say you're in the green over your career to this point?
No.
Okay.
Because I've only ever won money back.
Right.
You know.
Right. So we got our first dub coming, and we're sponsoring drafts as Fantasy Destin through consultations to show what all these drafts are like, having Fantasy Destin on your side. So Will was talking about getting Jettas for his first pick. We had pick 3, but we weren't quite up yet, locked in. So Bijan, Destiny Enough, who we have as 3 in our ranks, is how we start this build. Our next pick's here at 22, and we got another pick coming in a few. Who are you looking at your 1? Are you bringing in your RB2? Are you taking a Trey McBride? Are you choosing one of these receivers? Again, you can scroll however far, knowing that, like, see the whole board. We're on the clock
How's
here.
double RB strat?
You can definitely have Jacobs. I think that can be OP. And so then, if no attachments to any of these top receivers, like Tyreek Hill or T or Marv or G Will or Tay or anything, like, you'll get the grouping of them. What do you like right now? Because, again, if
What's
you...
our next pick?
Exactly. We're looking at everyone in the ADP before
27,
46.
46.
So, like, down to here is pick your guy, right? What of these receivers do you have? Where's your tier rankings?
Let Reek fall to us.
Right.
Let T fall to us.
Sure. Yep. How do you feel about G Will? You just don't like that team?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't love it. I would probably take a QB over
Sure,
him.
sure. Well, let's see what Tigers here does. Take Stray.
I'll just let Tyreek fall.
So you're on the clock with him. Take him.
Oh, am I on the clock?
Yes.
No way.
What do you mean?
We got Reek?
What are you looking at?
Oh, cool.
Of course. So, we start the team with Bijan, Jacobs, and Reek. They already people yapping right now, and as the Tyreek whisperer, we're just gonna keep it casual and not expect anything. People yapping about Waddle being the wide receiver 1, bro. Waddle's already questionable. We know we have that boy in Dynasty, so we know what that actually is. So, Tyreek gonna be explosive 1, obviously, out here at super discount. Hey, let's check the chat real quick. Well, we got some time before we get into anything. We got anyone in here? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. We got anyone in here? Anyone in here? One concurrent viewer? Yeah! Oh, shit. They seeing us do all this. All right, let's lock back in. All right, let's go. Because mainly what I'm using this for is if I do the live streams, I can already have it all set, and I can just cut and post the video. Dude, what's our hook for the video? Is it actually... We're winning 100,000... Oh, yeah. Even deeper than that.
We
are winning...
drafted Tyreek Hill 101?
You're a clown. Bro, we're winning hundreds of thousands of dollars from fantasy football, and we're sponsoring drafts alongside it just to show what these teams look like. When we have Fantasy Destin on our side, bro, we have Bijan, Jacobs, Tyreek teams that in the 4 or 5 turn let some dumb shit make it, bro. And then we end up with Burrow out late as fuck, potentially the best value in drafts this year. And that's the intro clip, and then we'll start the video. Yeah. I'm agreeing. So we're 7 picks away.
Right.
Rashi's got a 6-7 game suspension coming in, which will still be very valuable if you have enough receivers to make it to the playoffs. This is Best Ball Mania, so it's the $25 lobby where you've got the most people. This is the biggest fantasy football tournament in the world. And so to be against the 12 people that you're drafting and make it top 2, you got to put up the points throughout the regular season.
We're getting one of these guys.
So, you got JD and Hurts over Burrow if he were to, yeah, I guess.
I mean, not really, honestly. I almost like Burrow better. Which is why...
Right. I see us with
in reality,
also Rashi or DJ or even Sutton, however. He just got paid.
Perfect. They both got taken. So we got one of these.
Right. And we're about to get 2, and whoever you want to take on the back turn. If the one team doesn't take Burr, you can always play the fucking game of letting him make it. You could take Burr if the one team doesn't take him, or the 2 team doesn't take him to stack with Chase.
Oh, they took Waymo.
That's cool. So who are we copping? You want Smitty or you want Rashi or you want DJ?
Smitty.
Yeah. And this is a cool RB tier too. Even though we have 2, they can play at the flex. And they're both the same buy. And so just week 5, having another star, whether that is Kamara or a Kenneth Walker or a Chuba. I think also though Rashi. Do you want to take Burr at this spot?
Yeah, let's just get Burr.
Because this is my thing. Pick 70, I've seen Burr make it too. And when quarterbacks are just falling, those are the fucking teams that kill. Right? We can have Burr. I'm definitely open to it. I think if you start bringing in Rashi or DJ as your wide receiver 3 on top of this and end up with Burr, again, we won't put in any attachments. Take what we feel. But there goes Burr to the 2 team. And this is what I'm talking about. So do you want Rashi or DJ? Or Chuba? I've got my choice.
DJ.
Really?
You like Rashi?
Nah, DJ's getting us through. And Rashi's gonna put up more in the playoffs, potentially. DJ could hit. And we could see Rashi fall. Dumb. That was pick 51, so he's already He already fell 10 picks after his ADP. Averaging
48.
drafted at 43. You said what?
48.
DK? I don't really care about that.
Oh,
It was
Rashi was 43. My bad.
Yeah,
I was thinking that was.
He was up there. I mean, bro, the whole offseason, people have been drafting Rashi with their second round pick. And, like, finally, now that he got the probation he got, people understand that, like, okay, you're going to draft him in the 4th round. And when he gets suspended for 6-7 games,
This guy's 4 wide receivers.
if you can start drafting Rashi in round 6 is when we're actually going to cook fucking teams.
Look at
Ooh,
this.
whoa, go back to his team. Okay, hold up. Go back to both of those teams. No. That wasn't it. And okay. Jalen, Dehen, go back. Jalen, Dehen, Nico, Tet, Trav. Okay, he
Yeah.
could be good. Any tight end? Yeah.
No.
Go back to that one. Kamara, Puka, AJB, JSN Worthy. Holy shit! That could be nutty. That could be a lot. Alright, we're 6 picks away. So go check our next 2 picks. Let's go in here and see pick 70, 75 before 94 and build our queue. 70 and 75 before 94. So anything before this range, like if you wanted to reach on these guys, you could. But they, in alignment, make it to your 94. So this is where you start picking your queue. Who are the guys you like? Who do we believe in out here for the team that we have? Yeah. Sure. Yep. Okay. Scroll up. Is that the top?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, nice. Jacoby is one that I have been drafting more and more, seeing as a potential, like, low-key league winner this year.
What do you think of Mix?
I think he's a great value now that people are worried about his fucking ankle. Is this your first pick of 2?
Yeah.
So you'll get 2 of these guys.
Yeah.
You got Pearsall as your 1. Nice. You doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's wide receiver 4. Let's go. Let me see the room. Bijan Jacobs, Reek Smitty, DJ Pearsall. Definitely explosive. And then we'll get our guys like Bo Nix or Jared Goffs later.
Real.
Or Tua in this whole instance of this team advancing. The case scenario is that Tua stays healthy, that Reek and Tua go off and have bomb games, and that Tua is a top 10 or top 11 QB, at least a top 12 QB, so a QB1 and a 12-man. And like there goes Bo all the way up here. And you get Tua all the way out at 150. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like we can have a room of QBs that doesn't only have to be Tua. Whoever else we have stacking to, I don't think we need Caleb, but
I never mind a little Yardy off.
yeah, right. Jared Goff QB 8, and then get your Tua who will start a
Monty.
bunch of weeks. Yeah. So we got a strong RB build. And like Mixon being out here too is what's like also super OP. Now, as the year 28 fall off, it definitely makes sense what we're going in with. And he might just not be one you want to be targeting. And he might still make it to your pick 94. And that's when like you have those 4 RBs, you have these 4 receivers, and you get Hawk on top of that, Goff and Tua later, and then you bring in Likely and Hunter Henry to finish your tight end room. And like those are the teams that are unstoppable.
Look at this guy's squad.
Hurts, Gibbs, Chase Brown, Brees, Chuba, Jerry. Whoa. Yeah, he's K'd up. That boy's K'd the fuck up. You laughing at this squad?
No,
Yeah.
that boy's
Yeah, yeah.
What you mean? He's ketamine?
Hey, go back to that Brock team. No. Lamar, CMC, Terry, DK, Olave, Reed. This boy's locked in. It all come down to CMC's health. Hey, CMC, whether we got anyone in the chat or not, or if this is a cut up video, CMC's health this year, what do we think? Does he stay healthy? We got one viewer, one in a view. Not right now.
Don't.
Yeah. Hey, we had him for like 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. maybe seconds. It's cool. This is all for our cutting up. It'll take so much less time for me to go through this video once and cut it and just post it like that. Make a thumbnail. That can be a lot more huge. Hot goes. The new board is kind of trippy to look at. So wait, 94 and what? Before what?
94, 99.
Before
118.
So yeah, start building the queue. 7 picks away. 7 picks before us though. That's what that means. 119, 118. What?
Yeah.
Who are your targets? Kels, what do you think of Kels this year? Do you believe in it, or is he washed?
I think it's great value.
I agree. I think it works great in a best ball. Whoa. Jennings making it out here is... Nope. Downs, Godwin, B-Rob, or Ryan. Baker, by the way.
Real.
Like, top 6 QB. Cooper Buffington. Hey, I would also check your QB tiers just to see what you'd have to pay to get any of the other ones. And, like, you have Kelsey at the top of your queue, so as long as you're cool with that,
Whoa.
just stay composed. Go to active.
I'll take Kelsey.
Oops. Yeah. And so what I was going to say for that is this. Can I enter this fully? What the fuck? Go to draft. Okay, what I was going to say was this. Going in to look at the teams between the turn from you, and if they have QBs, now that they don't have the colors, it's a lot harder to just notice off rip. But that can kind of show you whether you want to take your QB there, if none do, or if they all do. Just like we can see next time they're up, whether they have QBs or what. So do you go Keon, do you go Cup, or do you go Baker? What do you feel?
I feel Keon, bro.
You can do it. We still know what we're bringing with the room. What I wanted to say was whether you know what your next pick is or not is what would determine if who's going to be QBs available at your next picks. So what I mean by that is knowing that we pick at 118 and 123, right?
Like, let me get Jared Goff.
Baker's there, 118, and Jared Goff's at 118. And so, like,
I'll take Jared Goff.
when he makes it there, that's where that comes.
I'll take Jordan Love, too. Yeah, I like waiting, bro.
Chill. I don't need no love.
What you mean?
Bro, Love gonna finish outside the top 14 QBs.
Chill
He
out.
probably finishes QB 18 to QB 24.
Chill out.
Over under, Jordan Love QB fantasy finish. Jordan Love fantasy finish over under QB 18 and a half. Is anyone taking the under? I wouldn't advise it. I'd put the under at a +2. Like, the real line for Jordan Love for his fantasy quarterback finish this year could be quarterback 22 and a half, and that's where you could have the under at a -105. I'd like having a Scatabo in this build type shit too. Definitely think, I mean, if you like all the QBs, you can do any of them and not be attached. Keep Goff as QB 8, which can then tie the explosion to Tua in your next couple picks, I think is what opens up some of the best things. And then if you take Goff, you get whoever falls to you next. And I wouldn't say you need Ayuk, however, I do see the correlation. There goes Goff. And so this is where, who do you really have higher right now? Ayuk or Scat? Ayuk's definitely in the spot that they're saying, like, he's going to start off on the pup. Decently enough, he goes. And I don't think that's what we need to be attached to this year. I think the wildly underperformed this year where we'll be able to draft him next year barely any earlier, just like Hawk this year. Hawk gonna eat, bro. We got 5 receivers. Who's our 5? I like that we don't even have a QB yet because we got rooms. Keon gonna be fun on that. We got 1 tight end, Kels.
Mm-hmm.
See Evan Ingram or Tucker Crafts or a Loveland. Those are both great options. Loveland could really eat this year. Tucker Craft too over in Green Bay. You got Bateman as your 1 over a quarterback. So I can agree to it.
Quarterback for this round for sure.
With the DJ thing, it could be boosted with Caleb. However, it's for the value and understanding. DJ is our wide receiver 3. It's not even about the craft thing. Yeah, bring in Bateman, bro. Batman. Fly us to victory, bro. That motherfucker gonna put up some big weeks for us. Bro, like, some explosion with Reek, DJ, and Bateman is gonna be big some weeks. We'll just take jumps. Yeah, I like the Q you've got here. Even though I have Herb and Stroud over Love for sure. For sure. However, we have Loveland. And then Tua may end up QB1 and it goes Tua, Geno, and then Aaron Rodgers, you know, or some shit. Shabang bang. Yeah, smack that boy. What are your thoughts going into that?
A QB would be nice.
Sure. However, I have Tua finishing over both J. Herb, Stroud, and Penix, and T-Law, which is right there, and of course over JJ, and that's where it's like we get to bring in the guys like that, so we get this. So what's his wait, what the hell? Where'd Tua just go? 151. So let's actually look at what our picks are though, because it'll all be from creation. 142 and 147. So at that turn, we can bring in Tua and one other. And we might still get one of those QBs to make it to you. And like I said, Tua might be QB1 on a team where Tyreek is wide receiver 1. Because then it just makes sense. It aligns. And if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. It's better than last year. You got 10th and 11th or 11th and 12th?
I don't even know.
2 teams, neither single digit finish. And so, like, it's all about progress. And we have the alignment that can hit and go win in the largest fantasy football format in the world currently. Of course, it's going to take a little bit of a different approach, let alone being some of the best practice for your actual drafts. Will also keep in mind what you're seeing while you're doing this draft for our draft coming up in Friends. You got pick 6. And, like, all of the, like, the best ball drafts are simply just the best ways to practice for your regular fantasy football leagues, your redraft leagues. By the way, the Braylon Allen is a value, was a misclick. Would you take Stroud and Tua?
For sure.
As in, like, take Stroud first and then take Tua? You don't like T-Law, you don't like... Bro, I think you could also take another guy if you like somebody else and know that you'll get one of T-Law, Tua, Bryce at the next pick. Nice. He will have explosive weeks. I love the RB room. We still need one more week 5, but we're cooling. We'll build the room. I'm liking how the tight end room's coming together, and you'll get one more of at the same spot, either Hunter Henry or Isaiah Likely. We as Fantasy Destin have Hunter Henry finishing as a top 12 tight end, Fantasy Tight End 1. One of the biggest discounted Fantasy Tight End 1 of this year, Hunter Henry. Likely will explode in best ball formats, will be harder to start in redraft. Shebang! And so, like, this is the correlation we're putting together. Add that to Tyreek. Like, how many picks are left for this team? 5 more picks. And out of those 5 picks, it's like we're seeing what the rest of the room is. One more quarterback for the room. It's not attached. You could end up with 2. One more tight end. And then you got 3 more picks for 1 to 2 more RBs and 1 to 3 more wide receivers if you didn't end up with another QB. And those QBs you're looking at now aren't going to be the upcoming picks. They're going to be the Aaron Rodgers or the Sam Darnolds late.
Right.
Or the Milrose if you think he starts come fantasy playoffs and takes a team like this with the rushing attack built on top of it in your last rounds. Or if you think Dak Prescott going to get hurt, take your Joe Milton, same vibe. Those are the ways you win your best ball tournaments. Likely and Hunter Henry both are up in your next range for your next tight end. Bryce taking 3 QBs in a row might not be the most valuable play, as in where you could get a player and Aaron Rodgers, or for example, who could finish just as well as Bryce, where the players here will finish better than the players out there. So I definitely for you have Likely and Hunter Henry as coming away with 1 at the turn, and whatever else you see for the team. I know I like a lot of RBs that are coming up with Najee, with, if you scroll down even more, oh my gosh, bro, Najee's fallen all the way to 150. This is wild. Okay, let me see if any more of these wide receivers, or I mean RBs, might be. Let me check this. You chilling? It's Destiny. Yeah, these are the last RBs. So, yeah, I would definitely take one of Rachaad White and Najee, and then Isaiah Likely. And if both
4 or 5, 3 or 3.
Nice. Nice.
We
Nice.
got-
That's gonna open you up to get 2 players. You going Rachaad White or you going Najee?
Rachaad.
Yeah, cool. I wouldn't even be. Nah, you don't need both. Like, you could take both. I think something else will open up for your team more. And then Okonk with your, like, 3rd to last pick.
Do you like Najee more?
Not necessarily. They're both the same role. I may like the Chargers' rushing attack better, just under Harbaugh. However, I think Najee come playoffs is a little less, which you don't need come playoffs because you got this team. Definitely enough. We have Rachaad filling in basically just week 5 and whatever weeks is needed. The RB room is set, and you're going to have Monty at the flex a lot of weeks. Now, who are you taking here? Are you taking another RB, or are you getting yourself another receiver? Let's look at the squad. Because you can get Okonk at the next pick, right?
I don't mind Najee, bro.
Yeah, you could do it to fill out the RB room.
Take it.
I think it's definitely the best value here, and your RBs are beyond set now. Wide receivers, let me see, how many picks do we have left? 3. Probably end up with, what is that? 6. That's 5. No, that's 6. So if you have 3 picks left, Okonk, a wide receiver, and then either another wide receiver or a quarterback. I think it's going to be one of each. A QB, a wide receiver, and Okonk. I think those would be your last 3 picks. And the last, oh yeah. And look up Hunter Renfrow. And Naylor. Speedy Naylor, Hunter Renfrow, Isaac Tesla, even Tim Patrick, Jacob Cowing. All these guys are going to eat for certain weeks in fantasy best ball formats. Go get your Aaron Rodgers or your Sam Darnold in that final QB queue. Shedeur not gonna get the starts you're looking for this year. Let it play out. Can we see just QBs? Scroll to the top. Sam Darnold, Aaron Rodgers. Those are the only two you're taking. And I think you're taking one of them. Oh, Okonkwo, and go to the tight ends. Are we taking another tight end or no? You could take Arroyo. And that's probably the only one I'd take.
Darren Waller.
He's just old. You could play it. I wouldn't necessarily. And so, unless you have attachment to any of these wide receivers, I would take one of the QBs. Why the fuck is Dart in our queue? What the fuck is that? You did that on purpose? You fucking around?
No.
I bet. So, are you taking Aaron Rodgers and Arroyo at this turn?
Bro, who I really want is Tesla.
Or are you but you're getting Tesla at your last round pick unless you think he's getting taken. And so like I wouldn't be mad if you take Tesla first and then get whoever makes it to your last round pick. It just might not be them. Get Dart out of the queue. I like it. Get yourself Arroyo. Get yourself Tesla. And then you either get Calvin Austin, Speedy Nailers, or Aaron Rodgers, or Milrow. Or, why did you not look up Hunter Renfrow? Ren. Throw him in the queue. Very bottom. That boy gonna eat.
Where are he from?
He's in Carolina right now. I just posted him on Fantasy Destin's IG story. Hey, if anyone in this live or anyone seeing a video, go show love on the IG stories, Fantasy Destins. So, what are you taking here, Tessie? Or are you seeing Tesla to your pick and get Aaron Rodgers to fill out the squad? I like, because now you got all these options. Get Q, Jackson Dart out of the fucking queue, and go like this. Shebang. And like at this point, if you wanted to leave and go get sleep, you can't. It's done.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? So, sponsored drafts. I mean, we've given out $200 in sponsored drafts on the season. We got $88 more coming out in our giveaway. Stay tuned.
Peace, team.
You want to have Fantasy Destin consulting you for your drafts this year, let alone having extra money to get more practice and opening up money for your winnings. So, make sure you're entered for Fantasy Destin's giveaway on the Instagram. It'll be coming. The giveaway will be in the month of August to get everyone ready for the first week of September before the season starts. Make sure you're checking out everything on the Instagram page, staying up to date so you don't miss it. The stock is on the rise. Right now you're at the biggest discount for it. And I was just talking to my boys about when DSTN stock is at 420 units a share, and it's at 24 right now. So go get yourself in, pay attention to the stories. All you got to do if you ever see the stock on the story, swipe up. When you swipe up, it's saved in the chat. If you then comment on the post, your name's entered into the giveaway. It'll be a wheel spin. The wheel spin isn't just 1 for 1. It's percentages of how much growth your stock has had. If you invested and your stock your payment and your investment price has grown 3x, you're going to have 3x shares for the giveaway. So it's a way to recognize those who have been here since the start. And so for all y'all, we about to hit 100 followers on the IG. Go throw us past that. Go shoot us up. The season's starting. It's year 2. We finish off this team as just another team that shows you what these rooms look like, bro. In a best ball mania. CJ Stroud, Tua, Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be a Tua development with Tyreek team. That's what wins it. Because it's also got Bijan Jacobs, Monty, Rashad White, and Najee as the discount backs on top of it. Wide receiver room, Reek, Smitty, DJ Moore, Pearsall, Keon Coleman, Bateman, and Tesla. Finished off with Kelsey, Loveland, and Arroyo. Let's watch these things come to fruition. We're winning hundreds of thousands of dollars from fantasy football. It's destiny. Let's turn this bitch off. And the live stream.